Hey everybody, how are you? It's Rafael, your corporate mixologist for Briar guests. Today I'm continuing to show you the fall 2012 rollout. The next cocktail I'm going to get into is the Briar's Pumpkin Patch. If some of you can remember from last year, we had the Pumpkin Express. There was a little bit of difficulty with the egg white constitute. I've kind of mixed that out of the cocktail, reinvented it, added another component to it, which is whiskey. And it really lends to kind of the same note, just with a little more of a punch. So the whiskey that I use for this is Jameson. And the reason why I chose Jameson is because it has a very neutral alcohol flavor to it. There really is no significant note that stands out with it. It just lends for a nice strong additive. This is the Fulton's Harvest Pumpkin Liqueur. Most of you can remember the Pearl Caramel. And we have here Van Gogh Espresso Vodka. I know some of you have the double espresso. That would also work for this cocktail. It would just lend more for a coffee flavor rather than the other notes that stand with it. So you might want to scale back on it just a little bit. And then the only other mixer in this is just cranberry juice. So in your chilled martini glass, what you want to do is just add a cocoa nib to it. This is what a cocoa nib looks like. It's just a chocolate piece. It's often used in baking. It just wants to nestle right at the bottom of the cocktail. So in your shaker, we're going to start off with an ounce of the whiskey, a half ounce of the pumpkin liqueur. You don't want to go too heavy with this because it just will overpower the cocktail and just become too creamy. An ounce of the caramel vodka. As you can see, there's a lot of booze in this, but these liquors are sweet. They're light. They're not as strong. The whiskey's really the only thing in this that kind of will carry the alcohol through this cocktail. And then an ounce of the espresso vodka. And then lastly, we have a half ounce of cranberry juice. This is really more to lend as a vehicle for this whole entire cocktail. So just give it a shake. The reason why you want to give it a shake for this cocktail is really creating a hard, strong froth. So just in your glass. You can see it on the bottom. You can see the chocolate nib. You know, it's one of those things that you should let your guests know so that they don't think that there's something in their cocktail. It's kind of a very pleasant treat when you get to the end of this cocktail. You get this boozy piece of chocolate that has been lent these pumpkin notes to it. And caramel. The big things that stand out in this cocktail are the caramel and the espresso. It's this really wonderful flavor. So there you go. That is the Briar's Pumpkin Patch, part of the 2012 fall rollout.